hello and welcome to this video where I'm showing some gameplay from the Korsun event while I'm flying a fw190 A5. The opposite side, the Russians are mostly flying Yak-90s. This first sequence here shows one of the difficulties of facing these planes. Since this is an event, I was expecting some historical setup, and maybe it is, I don't know. I'm not very well versed into the history of air warfare. But from the few documentaries that I watched on YouTube, I was under the impression that the Focke-Wulf was a very good airplane with a very strong engine that just mangled through its opposition and destroyed all it could shoot at. In the game here it's not quite as easy. You won't be dominating with this plane. The Yak-90 is a very good plane. It has pretty good armament. Luckily his cannon has very few bullets, I think. It can follow the Focke-Wulf apparently, whether it is in speed, climbing, it turns better. Maybe the only thing that the Focke-Wulf has for itself is its roll rate. So I'm trying to use it to the best of my ability here in order to cause my opponent to shoot over. I mean, overshoot me. He's shooting me, alright. I would like him to overshoot me. With some very limited success, as you will see. He's still behind me and I can't shake him. I can't shake him up. Still on my tail. Rolling all I can and changing directions. Trying not to stall also at the same time, because this is something that's very easy to do in this plane. But all I really managed to achieve at this point is lose a lot of speed, and he's even closer to me now and I have very little room to maneuver and lose him. Apparently he has used all his cannons because he's only using the machine guns. But here I'm a little too close to the ground. And that's the end of my plane. And somewhat strangely, this won't be a kill for my enemy. I crashed. And this repeated itself in 3 other games. At this point I still hadn't managed to fire my cannons and my machine guns. So in this last game that I played before giving up, I decided I would try to stick close to my teammates. Here are 2 other people flying Focke-Wulfs as well, and they are playing in a squad. When I try to do that, it's always a bit of a problem because I find that people like to fly lower than I do. So I always end up behind them and higher than them. In this case I abandoned my idea of climbing high and stuck to the group instead. It wasn't long before the action started. The plane I'm following here is a friendly, and is going into a group of 4 or 5 planes. Checking my 6 to see if there's someone, because that in the 2 other games I was surprised by 2 Russian planes that I didn't see coming. Though it seems it doesn't help, I can check my 6 as much as I want. Even if the Focke-Wulf has good visibility behind, I will still never manage to see Russians. I don't know why. At this point here I'm not quite sure who is who. There's a lot of planes. So let's just try to pick one and follow it. Still checking that nobody gets behind me. Waiting for people to start shooting each other to see who is alive who is ally and who is enemy. Things will get hot very quickly. There is one plane, I'm not sure if it was a friendly enemy. This one might have been a friendly, but I hear a lot of noise behind me, and as I turn around I see that there are people chasing me, people chasing other people, and I'm getting in a bit of a confusing and dangerous situation. There's at least one enemy in this group, just past me. It seems we have 4 airplanes circling, doing loopings in the sky. Now I engaged web. At this point I was only at 100%. This airplane is also not really improved, and I think this will stick with the default engine. Almost lost it. Fortunately I had my nose down while I turned the spin, so it was easy to recover. Funnily enough, I think we were 2 German planes entering and stalling at the same time. But luckily, apparently, both of us managed to recover. I didn't see any crash notification. I was a bit lucky here. Getting out of the spin also got me out of the battle for some reason. Here I can see a little train of 3-4 planes chasing each other. And here is one who makes the mistake of turning in front of me. So now, for the first time, I might have a chance at shooting at something. I was a bit surprised by the recoil. Went a bit higher than I would have thought. I'm not quite sure if I lost him or not, but there are so many planes around that it's not really a problem. Just pick one and keep shooting. And here comes the first kill of the game and the evening. That was so satisfying, getting a kill on a Russian plane. The fw190 has pretty good cannons, it seems. It didn't take much to break this plane in 3 pieces. Another Russian breaking off after chasing a friendly. So that's the nice thing about playing close to allies, is that there are quite a few enemies that you can pick who are busy doing something else. This one made a mistake of crossing my line of fire. To conclude this video, I would like to do just one remark about the way Gaijin computes the battle ranks based on statistics in this game. As I understand it, they base it on the kills, not on the wins on games, but kills that aircrafts make on other aircraft and so on. But in this case, in this evening actually, I wasn't killed a single time. I mean, I died 3 times due to crashes, And all those times were of course due to enemies that were chasing me and me trying to escape them using desperate maneuvers. But none of the time got my enemies to kill me. In this case, however, thanks to my powerful cannons, I managed to kill 2 enemies and got an assist on another one. So if you look at the stats, it would look like the Focke-Wulf is a very powerful aircraft, while really you can't really base that on the stats. The entire thing was really 3 deaths for me and 2 kills and a half save assist, which is a bit more representative of the performance of the aircraft on this evening. So you can't really. It's a bit dangerous to adjust the battle rank based on statistics when the collection of statistics is relying on a system that cannot identify a kill reliably. That's all I wanted to say on this subject. That was it for this video. A very satisfying win against Russians. Thank you and goodbye.